Hi, I'm Fiona Fernandez with my details, and I'm live on Wednesday nights playing with my Stampin Up. Had a little glitch there with my live. Looks like it's working now. Great. Yes, there's the sound. Awesome. I just like to check everything. I started going live and I hadn't plugged the microphone in. Quickly fix it. So I did. Okay, so I'm going to play with this tonight. Got it a while ago, and I'm actually going to do my next online class with it. So I've got an online class on Sunday using the, what am I using? Milkshake. Share a milkshake. That's going to be fun. Doing a few different things in there. So I thought tonight I'd just have a look at this and see what we'll do. I might even just case one of these cards. Just got everything out. So it's really handy when you buy a whole set like this, because you can just look at the catalogue and you can see what they've got here. If you can't think of what to do with it, you don't need to, because it's all there already. So as a demonstrator, we get access to all the, they call it recipes, for everything in here. So if it uses something that's not on this page, I can't see anything at the moment, but if there is something in there, let me have a look. What have they got? Okay, got a bit of ribbon in there, so that's not part of this set. So if I go and look up my recipes online, let me just go and find that. I can just have a look on my website. So the demonstrators get access to a demonstrator website, which has so much stuff in there. So that's one of the great things about joining, is you get a great price to start with, and then you get all this information as well. So you can just use it for yourself, or you can share it with your friends, whatever suits you. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the catalogues. Let me just go find catalogues. So there's a section called catalogues, and you get access to these things called the recipes. So under each catalogue in the demonstrator website, so this is only for demonstrators, only for people that have joined up to be a demonstrator with Stampin Up, to get the discount and to have the community with other people. I really enjoy it. It's really great having a team. Being on a team, we just have a lot of fun, encouraging and inspiring. It's good. Okay, 2023 annual catalogue. See, we get resources as well, which means we can share the pictures and things in our social media if we want to. And they've got this recipe book. Oh, I'm in the wrong catalogue now after all that. Hang on 2 seconds. I'll go to the other catalogue. Mini catalogue. I'm in the mini catalogue. I went to the annual one. So we look at the page number 68. On page 68 here. And I can just go straight in there and scoot down to page 68. Where are we? 65. And find this one. Okay, so this particular card here, it tells me what stamps are in it, the paper that's used, the ink that's used. So that's pumpkin pie, the ink that's used. And we've got tools, embellishments. It says real red and burlap ribbon combo. So let me just see if that's in here. I don't think I've got that. Real red, here it is. Real red and burlap ribbon combo. I don't have it. Look, it's got stitching on that. That's what caught my eye, actually, because I do so. And that's got a stitching on it. I might have to add that to my list. Hadn't noticed that before. Okay, let's go back to that page. So I just learned something new. That was good. All right, so it's not part of the actual collection, sweet collection. If you buy it by the item number here, you get everything on this page, and you get the bundle at the discount price of 10% off. Whenever you buy a bundle, you get 10% off. So bundles are whatever they've got noted as a bundle. So this one's the stamps and the dies. Some of them at times it's a punch, sometimes it's something else. But it's really handy that they do the discount on that. So there's some lovely ideas on that page. I saw one, it must have been, I don't know where I was now, scooting around the internet today. And someone had done a vest and they'd used some of this paper. So the paper is just gorgeous. I've got some out. When I did the paper share, I kept some papers for myself here, and I've bought another packet as well for my class. I mean, I took part in my own paper share, is what I'm saying. So that way you've got double-sided paper. So this one is a whole set of papers. Let me get it out. And it comes like this. So I've cut it into quarters for the paper share. But it's got all these panels you can use. So some of these cards have used like this panel here, or what else have we got? Any other panels? Oh, this little tag here they've made out of this one here. So they haven't even made. I thought they'd made a tag, but they've just cut this out. It's really handy. So they're really handy when they do bits like that. It's just, and then you've got other patterns on the other side. So these are the other one. I've just got bits of those left. See, there's a whole scenery. You could colour that in. Some spanners, shirts and things. There's other bits there, and it's all shiny. Look, like that. On one side, it's shiny. So there's that beautiful flower. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, someone had made a vest with that flower on it. It looked gorgeous. Now this one here, the dies, I just had a look at that. So with these dies, because there's so many little bits of them, I just sat here and traced around the shapes like that. So I know where to put them back, because there's all little bits, look, little pieces of the motorbike. So this die here fits over this motorbike, look. So that's good to know. Cut that out. And the stamps have got all these things on it. So you've got a stamp for this little fiery bit, and you've also got some dies. If you don't want to stamp something, you've got a die there and there. And that will fit over the top, I think. Let's just pull that out. I'm going to have a play with this tonight. See what we come up with. So there's two sizes there. Now that probably cut. So they've put in the catalogue here the size of the actual stamp, which is really handy to know. Look, and it's the size of the die. Cool. Hi Timothy, welcome. Just playing with these tonight, the Legendary Ride. Just going through what's in it. So I think I'll just, let's have a look. See, this will inspire me then to get on and do my next class. So the next class for this one will be the end of April. So I try and do it the same Sunday every month. Let me just go to the month view of my calendar. What day is it? It's the... I don't know if I've got it in my diary. Oh dear. It's on my event calendar though. So I have an event calendar in my Stampin' Up page here, Stampin' Up. If you go to my blog, I've also got an events section in there, which will direct you to my Stampin' Up event calendar. I've actually got a link to the calendar in there. So, what date is that? The 24th, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the 4th Sunday. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong day. That's a Monday. Sorry, I'm online and looking at a different calendar for a change. Alrighty, online card class. There it is. 23rd. Better make sure I've got that in there. What it's doing. Okay, I was originally going to do some flowers, but I decided to do the ride one instead, because it's just a bit different. I've done a lot of flower stuff over the time. Right, updated that. Cool. Hi Amanda, welcome. Just playing with my bits and pieces here. Prattling on. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's get, I don't know, what do we do first? Let's have a look. So I'm just wondering which one to do, and I might make a mix. I've really got to do this. I've got to emboss something, okay, because, you know, I like embossing, and I just have to emboss that, because I've been waiting to do this for so long, to emboss that, this panel, because it looks just like a piece of metal. Look. Have any of you played with this one yet? And I just happened to have a piece of silver foil on the table from something I was doing earlier. I'll just cut it down a little bit. I'll just take that edge off it. That's a bit cutting out hearts earlier for my class on Sunday. I'll trim that one down. Now just be mindful when you're doing this. Usually with their logo on the top means that the raised bit's going up, but just double check it. Occasionally I've had one that, it might have been an older one, but I know that sometimes it's in the opposite. So I want the bumps to come up through my foil. If it's, you're doing it on normal cardstock, which is the same both sides, it doesn't matter. Look at that. It already looks like a piece of metal. Look. Let me move that off the table and get my little my big embossing machine. So we need the big one for this. Let's move my details over there. And it's a 3D one, so we need those up there. We need the base number 1 and we need number 4. Oh, can you see that? There. And put it through hinge side first. You haven't even played with the paper yet. Oh. Amanda loves it. Yeah, I've seen Amanda make it a few things. I've just got a thing about embossing folders. I just like doing this, revealing it on lives. Woo! Whee, look at that. See, it's just fun, isn't it? Well, I think that's my kind of fun. Playing with embossing folders. They're beautiful. That is so gorgeous. Okay, while we've got the machine on the table, let's just pop that over there for a minute. I'm just wondering whether to do a gold one as well, actually. There, let's do it. Because I've got my brushed, I've got some brushed metallic cardstock. So this one comes with 3 different colours in it. I thought I might do the darker one. One of those. I think that'll go. We'll make it go. I've got to trim a bit down. I'll just do it to, if I cut it with these pieces, if I cut them to 10 centimetres wide, a lot of cards that I tend to do, and that fits really nicely on them. So I'll just do that, and then I'll cut it down to 14.35, because you can always cut it again. So that gives you a piece this size. So, oh, hello, I've got bling on my, I've got a piece of bling off something, hang on. It's stuck. Oh, I've dropped it now. I'll just find my bling. It's on the floor. My bling's on the floor. And can you believe I found it? Look, came off this. Must have got stuck on my, just push it back on. Stuck on my card from last week. Right, so this size card is half an A4 sheet. So I find that really handy because you can use your cardstock effectively, efficiently, and that way that fits on there. Just got that out for size. Right, let's do this one as well. And we'll have 2 colours to play with if we want to. Now just make sure it's raised up again. So the logo will be on the top. Oops, I can't see what I'm doing. All thumbs tonight. Anyone else have days like that? Oh dear, shouldn't have laughed. Made me go. Alright, ready? Another one. So this one's got the brushed metallic look. Look at that. Sort of got a line through it, like a brushed metal. There's those two. They're gorgeous. Beautiful. Okay, let's get out a die and cut something with our die for a minute because we can. I want to cut one of these. So I noticed in here they've got, see they've got some of these cut out already out of pumpkin pie and white. Is it white or, oh yeah, they've used white there. I thought that was, the colour for the cardstock in the background is very vanilla. Maybe it's very vanilla. So I got some of that out. Might use that instead. And I've got a bit of pumpkin pie. I've got lots of little scraps of very vanilla. I'll just get one of those out. Anyone crafting with me tonight? That looks like the big one. That looks like that one. And then there's little orange ones there. Oh, mate, yeah, that looks like the big one. Let's do one of these as well. I'll see if I've got a scrap of the pumpkin pie. I keep all my scraps in another box. I've got a scrap box like this. See? And I keep a lot of little scraps. Oh, I used to keep them all in here. I've started putting them out in the packets now so that the colours are together. But it's sort of a handy little pack to have. A little bit of that. No, that's lighter. I see mango. That's the mango one. Let's see what else we've got. Yep, here's a bit. You never know what you might find in the scrap box. Look, isn't that nice? That'll make a nice bookmark. Here's a piece. Look. Now this is from something I made a very long time ago. But you see we've got a scrap, so that's why I keep scraps like this, so that we can use it on days like this with little tiny dies. See? So that is going to fit down there, I reckon. I'm just going to cut that off. Put my scrap back in the box. So these dies will fit through the mini as well. I think it will tell us that on here. Yep, see it's got mini. So if you've got the mini emboss machine, that's always good to know. Hi Athena, welcome. Do you really say? Oh no, just finished cleaning out the pantry. Well, it's got to be done. Good to sit down and relax after that, isn't it? And Athena's organising decorative paper. That sounds like fun. I'm just playing. No, I'm demonstrating. With my friends and anyone else who's joining me tonight. Welcome. Right. I don't keep those little, you could keep those little ones if you wanted to brush them and do a little pattern, but if I was going to use them as a mask, I would use a little bit bigger of the card around it so you've got more room to mask. So where are we going to put this so we don't lose it? How about on top of the Jaffa box? Look, Jaffas anyone? Let's put them on there. So this one here I've die cut out. I think that one's for the stamp though. Not sure how they did that one. Let me have a look. Go back to that other page. Ah, yes, they have stamped it. Okay. Well, you could put it around there like that if you wanted to. Oh. It still works, I think. Just wanted to cut it out. What else? We've better cut a few things out, haven't we? How about we cut out a motorbike? Get rid of these little bits. Get rid of your little bits off the plate before you put it back in. Right, now this motorbike, is this one here. Oh, will it go on this one as well? Oh, there's a couple there, look. Oh no, it's not that one. It's not this one, it's this one. I was hoping I could do it without cutting the whole card off. That's okay, I'll just trim the card off first. The paper. So that I'm just cutting out that piece. I think I can do it. So I'm just putting it on the trimmer. Sorry, it's a bit hard, I can't put that on the desk at the same time. Go across there. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Now let's see if we can get underneath it too. Oh, I don't think we can. Okay, I will trim it with my scissors because I don't want to cut across here. Oh, I can hear a motorbike. That was timely, wasn't it? I used to ride on the back. I used to be pulling on the back of the motorbike. I haven't been on for a while. Because I really like the little scenery in this one. Where is it? There's a scenery piece. Hang on, let me find it for you. This piece here, look. That one. I've got a photo of us on a bike and it's sort of, well, it's just a road going around a bend. But our friends took it when we were away once. Going around the bend and it's framed. Cute. That's what it reminded me of when I got it. Has anyone else ride motorbikes? Take your pick tool out of the way. Don't want to land that in your finger, do we? Now keep that little piece. You never know what that might come in handy for. Oh, look at that. That cuts out beautifully. We might have to use that. Let's put it on the Jaffa box. All right. What else will we cut out? Got all these little bits and pieces here. There's lots of pieces. Look. So we've got wheels and we've got this body piece. Let's do the body piece. That'll have to be out of something that looks like silver again, doesn't it? Whether to go silver or gold. Oh dear. Decisions. That one's in silver. I have to go and get some more silver. Actually, I'm going to have a look in my metallics box first. You never know what might be in there. So I just happen to keep a box like this. Look, there's a piece of that in there. Look at that die. That might fit. Look, I think we'll have to do it gold. To do this one gold. Actually, do we want anything else off the tray while we're here? Let's have a look. So when I'm using this foil, I cut out what I'm not. So normally if I was just cutting that, I would cut around it a bit so I can use the other bit for something else. Oh, my last ride to Bandina. Yes, Athena, I think it was. That was a while ago, wasn't it? I went to visit Athena when she started doing markets at Bandina. And we rode the bike. We've only got a smaller bike now, so I don't get on the back very much, and it needs something done to it at the moment. So I just tend to, drive everywhere. Alright, I think we might put a couple more things on here because we can. I'm not sure whether these are supposed to be. They look like they go inside there, don't they? Let's have a look at the pictures again. Have they got any of those on there? No. Oh, yes, no, yes, no, no. I think we might do I might do the wheels, these bits. Got two, so I like that they've given us 2 wheels for the dies. That's good. And we've got these bits as well, which are the little bits over the top of the wheels. So we could fit one of them up there. I don't know if we might not use all these tonight on the same card, but while I'm die cutting, I might as well put a few bits on. And what is that bit? Is that the muffler? Does anybody know? Does anyone know what this bit is? Let me see. No, I think it's a spanner. Oh, look, it's a spanner. That's a stamped spanner, so we won't cut that out yet. Alrighty, what else have we got? What's that little thing? We've got this little piece here. I'll work out what that is. So it's good because the stamps have got 2 different size bikes as well. What that bit is? Is it part of the seat? Don't know. I'll just cut it anyway because I've got room on here. Alright, I've got them all on. Push it down really firmly in the middle so that they don't move. Move this away. I'm going to put these back on here straight away so we don't lose them. Right, aren't they beautiful? There we go. Some little pieces in that one. Just get my little tool out. So I'm going to hold it down from the back so that I don't damage the front of the foil. If it doesn't cut out, probably should check that before I pulled it out, but it feels like it is cut, but you could run it through again before you move them. You have to do it before you move them. You should find that the die will set into the shape. I think they're okay, and because I'm pushing those out, I'm pushing on the bits that are coming out, because it does dent really easily, this stuff. It's like soft metal. Hi Di, how are you? Just playing with this. I'm going to do my next online class using this one to get some inspiration. Nearly there. There we go. That's gorgeous. Let's see how it fits on here. I hope it fits on this one. Oh, it does. Look at that. That was good. Oh, we'll put that back on the Japper box. Everything's going on the Japper box tonight, so I don't lose them all. Here we go, put the Japper box there. I love Jappers. Right, we'll just put that bit over there because we might want that again. Now I didn't use the adhesive sheets, obviously. I forgot again. Oh dear. But this would have been good with the adhesive sheets under it. You know, I should store the adhesive sheets with things like this. Or at least put a sign in there with it. Although I did get out of my metallics box just now, so, you know, to come up with some ideas. I don't know where, oh, there's my adhesive sheets. Look, my adhesive sheet sticker. I never look at that. It's behind other things now, so I'm going to stick it in my metallics box. Look. And that way, next time I pick up the metallics box, I'm going to go, oh, adhesive sheets. So I'll put that back in there. There we go. Right, let me just gather these little pieces up. Crafting die. There's lots of things happening with Stampin' Up. New catalogues coming out soon, so I've put a thing out about getting hard copies of the catalogue. If you want them, let me know if you don't have a demonstrator already, and I'm happy to get them posted out to you. So that closes, the RSVP for that part of it, the mailer, closes at the end of the month. So I have to submit that on the 31st to get Stampin' Up to send them for me. If you don't hear this video until after that, just message me, because I'll still have catalogues to send to people. I just do the mail out thing because it's easy and it saves me postage. Saves me 2 lots of postage. You're not, no, not at the moment. That's all right. And what else is happening? So prices will go up a little bit in the new catalogue. So if you wanted to grab things that you know you need, good idea to get them before then. And of course there'll be new colours coming. So we don't know which colours are going, because there's the normal in colours as well as they're changing some of the other colours. So just be aware of that, and if there's something you really like and need more of, good idea to get in and grab it. Right, oh, we've got some metal, we've got some motorbike parts. Perhaps we better stamp something and then we can decide what we're making. Let's get a little bit of stuff out. You like that? Now these are clean. I'm not going to put all the I won't put all the labels on right now. I'll just stamp a few things. Is it going to fit on there? Oh, look at that. Now if I'm going to stamp that bite, I reckon I need my stamper. I guess it depends on the look you want too, you know. If you want the look to be really solid, it's best to use the Stamparatus. Now let's get a few pieces out of here. Take that one out. We don't need a mat because we're not using photopolymer. If you can't move the magnets, slide them sideways. It's going to fit on there. Right, now we'll just get the chamois. Just going to wipe that on my chamois. Give it a good clean, because I hadn't cleaned these yet. Before I pull them all out, I'll just give them a good wipe. And another chamois. Better. Get the residue off them. Alright, let's pull them out. Just stamp a little spanner. I don't know what we're going to do with it. Now, what are our sayings? What have we got? Classic, authentic, you since forever. You are legendary. Right on, it's your birthday. That's the last one. Dad, you're the coolest. I like that little, look, there's a little grassy bit. That's cute. Oh. We'll decide on those in a minute. Let's just stamp a bike. So even without the stickers on them, they'll still adhere to your Stamparatus. Talking to someone the other day, they don't ever put their labels on. Oh, okay. I like seeing what the stamp is though when I'm stamping. So we'll give it a go like this. Let's get lots of ink on there. Now because they're brand new, they might need a couple of goes at the inking. We'll have a look. Get that up there so I don't get that everywhere. I'm just using the Memento. Look, I got my new tool. That's for pushing the stamp down on there. So if you wanted it like that, that's a bit more rustic sort of look. It's not solid. Just bring that up there. So I don't mind that. It depends what look you're after. I think I'll go a bit darker. Do another one. Some more ink that bit there. It's not sticking to my stamp very well. The joy of it, isn't it? You can just push it down and do it again. It's better. Right, I'll leave that one like that. Okey-dokey. Put that away. So there's one. I don't think I'll die cut that one because I've die cut the other one. I'm going to trim that around when I use that one. And we'll just do some other ones. A little one I'll put on there. That's because there's no mat under there. It really sticks hard. Right, put it around the right way, won't you? That one there. And what else do we want? Oh, we'll just do that one. And this one I might do in a different colour. That card's got a few different colours on it, look. This one's got all different colours. I haven't totally decided what I'm doing, so I'm just going to go with this colour. This is soft suede. See how this one goes. So this is a different sort of ink to the Memento. Just my Memento is a bit lighter. Right, so I have to do a few goes. Alrighty, that's okay. And we've got a die cut for this one as well. That's okay, one off. One in there. Right. Or we might die cut that. I might just do this fiery piece across here. And I've got the pumpkin pie here. Cute. All right. Now let's do some sentiments while we're here. Oops, it is. That's how they break in the first place. Doing that. And that one down there. That one there. What have we got? It might be too long. All sorts of pieces in here. That spanner. Spanner will fit on there. Colour will we do the spanner? Just do it black. Oh, did you see that? I went just to ink it up with that lid. Oops, it is. I'm just going to leave it like that because I like the look of it. Like, not the completely solid. You could emboss it and put silver on it, couldn't we? Although I don't know if I'll use the silver one tonight or the gold. I can't decide. So I'll just leave it like that for now. Okay, and we want a sentiment. Which one will I do? Which sentiment? You are legendary. Although I like that classic authentic you. I like both of them. Let's get both of them out and then we can decide. Okay, so I might just put them onto this piece. Because I can't decide. And I can cut out what I want. They've used a bit of crumb cake there too, haven't they? I didn't get crumb cake out. You are legendary. Right. Alright. I think I'll put that about the eggs. It's the only trouble with not having the labels on. Although sometimes they don't line up exactly anyway. I'll put that one there. Is that the right way? So I might put that one there because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Okay. I'll do one in pumpkin pie. And the other one in suede. Keep forgetting to use my little thing. A tiny bit more of that on there. Oh look, now I'm getting two tones and that just gave me an idea. You know, I like playing with tones. Two tones. I like two tones. Let me just get something else. Let's just get a bit of crumb cake just for the fun of it. Oh, if this one will work, it's a pretty old stamp pad. The tissue thing might work. Let's have a look. Which side did I go? Might just make it that little bit darker. Oh yeah, that's working. So it's a little bit darker on this side. Cool. Needs a tiny bit more. Just on the edge there. Love doing that. Right, get rid of that tissue. Don't want that on the disc. Just to be a little bit different. Right, do we need anything else stamped? We might. This little piece here, that's actually a die cut piece as well, and I can see right now that it's on that. Where's that bit of paper gone? Where is that piece of paper? So I've just got to find the right piece of paper. Put it all over there. The background one, this one. Oh no, it's smaller. Looks like that bit there. There you go. We better stamp it. Hang on. Let's clean my ink off. I'll put this one down here. We can work out what we're going to do with it. And I think we'll do that one in the soft suede. Oh, you know what we could do? We could put green on there. Hang on a minute. Hang on a second. Put that yucky tissue back. So it's got like little grassy bits. I do love playing with stamps like this. Colours, different colours on things. And you can use your markers for this too. Actually, thinking about markers, that's what I don't have. I don't have all the markers. And if they change the colours on us, and then I can't get them. Oh, look at that. It came out as a lighter tone. Don't you love that? Love it. And then if we wanted to put, actually maybe we don't need to put green on it, because it actually looks pretty cool with just a lighter tone. I think I'll leave it like that. I was thinking of putting a bit of touch of green on there, but it could be a dry one, couldn't it? What do you think? Do I need a bit of green on it? On the little tufty grass piece? Anybody need green? Of course, the other way to do it is to use your daubers and dauber a bit of green on. We'll just wait a moment and see if anybody needs green on there. No green. Okay, we'll go no green. Got it. Sort of, there's no green anywhere else, so it sort of seems a bit weird to put green. But you never know. All right, let's just pull that off there. Think of anything else I need at the moment. Let's take that off. And we'll have to die cut some of these. A little mini. The mini up off the wall. Because it's always fun to use the mini. I just like the little mini. So cute. Alright, let's find these. Die cut a motorbike. Doesn't take long to make the disc all messy, does it? It's a happy mess. Centering my dies on the pictures. Try then do them both at the same time. Just hold them down nice and firm. And remember, make sure the ends of your plate are not even. See how I've got them staggered here? see the right one. Hold that down because it's not gone through yet. I like to hold them on the top to make sure that it stays in place. You can put stickies on there if you want to, or washi tape. I tend to just hold them down. Depends, sometimes I use the other. So I keep my little scraps because you might want to do another little piece, like another one of these. We could have put that on, but never mind. Alright, let's put them up there. And those back in the packet. Our little spanner. That way. I think I got it the right way. Oh, look at that. A bit fiddly. Oh, and then I bumped it. Oh dear. Alright, let's try that again. Straight down. Yes, we have a DSP one already, don't I? Look here. There's my DSP one. I can get a hold of it. Here it is. That's the DSP. I know, I probably should have stamped. Oh, the stamp motorbike is the same, isn't it? Because they match, of course. There's a little spanner. Set up the top there. And what will we do? Oh, don't lose these. Now, the other day you might have seen my post where one of them, I was doing it over there on my desk in the corner. And my little cherry stuck like that. And then it went down the side of my desk. And I was like, no! If I lose something down the side of there, I'm in trouble. But my stamp artist magnet, it was only in a little way, thank goodness, from the front of the desk. So my stamp artist magnet fit perfectly in the gap. And I just put it in and it went, doop. That was so handy. I'll just be really careful with that. Right, now what do we do with this? I don't know if I'd cut squares or shapes, or shape could we do for that? Thinking. Actually, I guess that one's still. Whether to do a tag like. Oh, no, my punch probably isn't long enough. Let me have a look. Now, the other thing I was going to tell you while we're thinking, Stampin' Up have let us know that they've got some like stock that's high inventory. They let us know when things are low inventory, so we know, you know, for our customers what's available and what's not. And they've got a high inventory list as well. So brushed brass butterflies, dry brushed metallic designer series paper, which is I have it's over there, I can't see it now, but anyway, that's one of them. Stamp and seal, those things are on the list of high inventory products, so if you wanted to get extras of those at the moment, they've got plenty. And if you want to know any others, you can just contact me and I'll let you know. There's a few things on there. Legendary Rides dies is on there. That's what I'm using tonight. It's good to know. And some of the gems. Yeah, so just pop out a question to me if you need it. The brushed metallic, what did I say? Specialty. Hang on, let me just check the number on it. 153524. No, it's a different one. Okay, it's a dry brushed metallic designer series paper. That's a different one too. Let me just copy that. I'll just have a look in the website so I can have a look exactly what it is. Not waffle on too much. Let me just have a look. Enter. Okay, yep. It's that really pretty one that's sort of a couple of different colours. Hang on a second. It's this one. They've got plenty of that at the moment too. And that'd be a nice one. You could do something with these colours with this set too. Oh, that's an idea. Oh, giving myself ideas here. It's good to get ideas, isn't it? Now I need an idea for this shape for this. Alright, we'll just pop it over there for a minute. We'll talk about that as we carry on. So I just put my little mini on top of my silicone sheet to hold it steady on the table. Just find that's helpful. Right, we need a card base colour. What card base are we going to do? I've got our pumpkin pie. We've got pumpkin pie on the table. And we've got the other colours that they said on the packet. There's another bit of pumpkin pie. We've got black, we've got grey, basic grey, and I've got soft suede. What colour will we do? Pick a base colour. Let's see how we go. Just dropping cardstock everywhere. Right, so you pick a base colour and then we'll go from there. Soft suede. There we go. Let's do that then. Right, just check my size. Width is on, because this size I've cut before, so we just want to make sure we got it the right way. So 21 is that way. 21 is that way, 10 and a half. Wait a minute. Not thinking straight. I'm not thinking straight. Not helpful. Right. Don't worry about me. Sometimes I'm maths challenged. I do a lot of maths though with everything I do, but occasionally I get a bit. Oh. Right. We have a base. Alright, now what will we do next? I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's go. It's fun creating together though, isn't it? Let's pull all our pieces down off the Jaffa box. I'd have to have a Jaffa, maybe that'll help. Okay, so this was the one, I was just die cutting off the DSP because I could. I want to show you what that's like. And we've got these, so this one is the same piece as that, but I just did it like that just to, I don't know, just playing with it all. And then we've got a little bite and we've got a big bite. We might have to make two cards. We've got two sentiments, haven't we? Maybe we'll do one black card as well. I'll do a black face. Do another base here. And maybe we could do one. This way. Metal on there. Oh, we got metal on here. That one might fit on there. Oh, I don't know yet. Let's see. So put a bit of this in. Actually, we might get some of the DSP. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, look, there's that little scene. If you could put a motorbike on it. Look. There's my motorbike. Oh, that's too big. You could put the little motorbike there, couldn't you? Okay, so the only pumpkin pie bits are these and these, I think. Everything else is dark colours. Alrighty. Just wanted to see what that was about. Okay, so the other thing we could do is stamp. You could stamp those to make a piece of DSP. Couldn't we? I like a bit of that. Let's go chop. Let's go chop. Right, we're just going to chop that down a bit. I don't know if that bike's too big for that card. Need something else behind it, I think. That piece of metal is too big. Maybe we've got these ones too. Oh, so many ideas, so many things we could do. Another one. Oh, hang on, there's this one. I forgot about that one. So I just got to play it for a bit. I'm liking that one on there. Oh, yeah. I think I like that piece on there. We'll cut that one off. Anyone having any visions? Visions of cards. What about, oh, see, I like that too. That's so gorgeous. Too many things to choose from. Look at that. That looks nice too. I'll have to cut this little piece down a bit. What are we on? We're on 13.35. So I think we'll go down to, what's that? That's 1.5, 9. Go down to 9. And then you've got an extra piece left over that you could use for something else. I've got to trim this down because that's all crooked. Slice the edge of that off. Plain orange is too plain. Yeah, I agree. I was looking for an orangey bit of DSP, which I found under this one. This one. But or we stamp it. We could stamp it, couldn't we? What have we got there? What have we got? Although the only thing we can really stamp it with is either the spanners or the little fiery thing. Could stamp it with that. Or I'm actually wondering whether to use a little bite. Oh, there's too many things to do. Let's stick that on there for now. That can dry on the side. Just put a little bit of glue on it. Don't need heaps. Yeah, I'm not sure if that this metal piece is too big too. Oops. Oops. Oh dear, where's my tissue? A bit of glue in the wrong spot there. Dab it off. Dab it off quickly. Right, we'll just let that dry for a minute. See, I think it'd be too much having all that on there. Put them on there, but they're not the right colour, so I'll just leave them there. But now, I'm not sure what this piece is. What is this piece? Who knows what this piece is? Is it the seat? Oh, it's a seat, look. It's the seat. Oh, we might have to put that on there. Right. Okay. What else have we got going on over here? What's on the back of that? Motorbikes. Maybe we could go smaller. Yeah, see, I don't want too many patterns like that. What else have I got over there? We've got grey. Not used any of this yet. Not sure about that. Decisions to make. Quite like that. I'll just chop a bit of that off. Oh, hang on a minute. I was trying to cut along that line there. Look. Ah. I wanted all that off. I think I went a bit crooked. Let me try this. I should be right if I've got a line to follow. Because if I put it on the trimmer, I don't think it'll come off very easily. Just trying really hard then to line it up. okay if I've got a line to follow. Ta-da! I like that. No, I don't know about that orange behind it. Splatter on the orange card. You mean this one? See, I really like that pattern too, but I don't know if that'd be too much. I quite like the orange behind there. Okay, do we want orange on this one like that or not? Oh, not sure where to put my little... No, maybe that one has to go behind that one. But then I won't have room. Maybe they both have to be this way. I'll think about spatters in a minute. Yeah, I think I'll put this one. You could put that one there. That'll give us a bit of orange, won't it? And spatter on the orange card. Not sure if we need a bit of grey under there. The basic grey. No. It's just fun playing, isn't it? Where are we going to put our sentiment? You are legendary. Classic, authentic. I think that one would go nicely on that one. Just not sure about the aspect. Flame out the exhaust or under the wheel. Under the wheels. Oh, we could have it going up a bit like that, look. We can be doing a wheelie. And put the classic authentic here. And this one can have the You Are Legendary. I just don't know whether to turn the back around to have the orange. You know, we could almost stamp that on there. Couldn't we? Okay, what shape will we do that? Ooh. Shapes, please. Shapes. Got a punch on my table, but I don't think it's current. Let me look in the punch section. Punches. I like to look on the website to find out what's current to use on things. There's a tag one. This one. I don't think that'll fit on there. I could do it longer though and just cut the taggy bit out and have the taggy piece across. But I quite like the shape of something rounded too. Let's see what else I've got. Let's have a quick look in my dies for a second here. We got. Let's grab a couple of things. What else have we got there? Grabbing some dies. Because we got these ones, something fancy dies. Actually, one of them might you do. I think. Oh, that one. I like that one. do that over on the sideboard. Do you want to stop on mid? Right, I'm just going to centre that. Going through now. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Like that. What else did we have to die cut? You want the little piece of dirt? A little bit of dirt, like that. Not sure if we want that or not. I'll just cut it out though, because I don't like wasting the whole card. I just find sometimes when the board's marked a bit, it can mark them. Right, where's that one? This one. I'll just put that on there. Oh, watch out for the sticky bits. So where it sticks to the packet, it can get a bit sticky on the dies. It's got that little dot there, so you should be able to see that little dot through there. See through there? You should be able to see that little dot when you're lining it up. I like the way they do that. Okay. Put it on my machine. And of course I moved it a bit. Oh, actually I'll bring that over for a sec. Because of that sticky bit, when I moved it a bit, it's actually stuck the die to the top plate. Look, it's sort of handy in a way. I've just got to get that in the right spot again though, because we want to see that dot through there. A little bit tricky. I think that's it. Make sure nothing's stuck to the bottom of that. This little offcut too. Must remember to keep that handy. Okay, let's work out what we're doing with this piece. Whether we do another stamp. Maybe we just cut that. We do have this one here. Can't get it out. This one. Ah, that's not quite. You could lengthen that if you wanted to, go the full length, but I think I won't. It's a bit narrow. I like the shape of it though, but we could just cut it to use that down there. Right. So I might just cut that one. That is a bit crooked, so when I do things like this that are a bit crooked, I use the lines on the ruler here to look at my type underneath it. I'm going to put it, because the actual, it's a bit crooked on the actual card. Let's check my UR. I think that's right. Hope it's right. It's tricky, isn't it? Let's hope so. Oh. Oh. I did it. I think I did it. We'll find out in a minute. Alright, I'm going to cut that one off a bit longer. See, then we've got, oh no, maybe I did go off. Maybe I am legendary. Oh, I'll just keep going and see what it looks like. If it's no good, I'll just do another one. That's down enough. See you in a minute. Let's see how we went. Oh, it's not too bad. Look. Too bad at all. What shape is that thing? So that other thing I had was shaped off to the side a bit. So about, okay. I'll just cut that with these. I like that die shape. And of course it won't come out of the packet because I want it to. See, it wasn't quite wide enough. But if I go like that, and cut it that way we get the shape. So if it was the depth that I needed, this depth, I would have just extended the die on the cutter. That works. Hello, Jill. I'm just playing with this little set tonight. Still working out what I'm doing. Not sure whether I need to cut the motorbike card down a bit. Right, let's go back to this one for a minute. Jill just came right in at the right time for some splotching, splattering on card. Let me find. Now, what colour splatters do we want? Let me just get my tools out. Okay. Do we want soft suede? Is that the colour you were after, Diana? Soft suede splatters. We can always change it, can't we? We've got light and dark. And I'll just try the pieces. Take them out of here. Let's try. Now, where do we want it? It'll be behind the bike, won't it? Let's see if we can get this going, Di. Jill's taught me to do this. Look, Jill, I'm doing it. Which one did I pick up? Light. I might do some dark as well. Just wipe your lid out. Nothing too dark. Oh, okay. I better pay attention. Is that okay? That's my motorbike. Now I feel like I offset that. Put my bike up a bit. Just can't pick it up. We need our little tuft of grass down here. What do you think? Ooh, I like that. I don't know, Di. I feel like we need a few more little dark bits as well. Okay. Right. You go over there. Oh, yeah, I'm getting tired. Sorry. It's relaxing, isn't it? Why isn't this one working the same way? I had the knack a minute ago. Now I've lost it. Here we go. Ready? No, it's not going to do it the same way. This tip seems to be softer. Did I get any more out? Doesn't want to come out. That tip seems different to the other tip. Can you do it off the other tip? I tried to do it off the other tip. This one. Oh, that's not what it's supposed to do. It's a good demonstration for you. Oops, daisies. Just wriggle that a little bit. Let's go and get that off. It does happen sometimes. I might have to get that looked at. Stuck on the lid. Doesn't usually come off like that though. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's try that again. I don't know if this one's... Oh yeah, it's got ink in it. I just realised that's broken, so I might not be right. Anyway. No, that doesn't work on that end anyway. I'll just put my lid back together. Okay, well, I'll just have to stick with the... Maybe we could do a different colour. What other colour could we do? I've got bronze. What bronze is like? It's a brownie colour. That's better. Let's get some dark ones around the middle there. Espresso. Yeah, I don't know if I've got any espresso. Go to my next box. I don't think I've got espresso. It's not espresso, it's espresso. Do they have espresso in blends? Hang on a minute. Let me have a look. Colours. Aha, No, there's no early espresso blend. Oh, I wonder if they'll bring one out. Because they're bringing some new colours out and they're getting rid of some colours. It's interesting. And occasionally they do have them, because I got the Rich Raspberry blend when I first started. And I've got the Mango Melody and it's not here anymore. So make sure if you want those things, you grab them while they're there, because they do change them. Alrighty then. Well, is that enough splatters, or do we need another darker colour? I don't think I've got anything else darker. That's it for my blends. I could do a bit of black. What do you think? Have got enough splatters going on there? Let me bring it up and I'll show you. Let me get a stick it together. That's going up there. So I'll put my little grassy thing down there. There's my splatters. I think that works. Now, do we need any, what do you call that stuff? Ribbon, twine, before I stick the metal down? Alright, I'm going to stick this one on. Did I go down too far then? Those together. Oh, thanks, Diana. Do we need any? Oh, look, they've got orange twine. They must have coloured it in. We could do that. Hang on. Or we could just use linen thread. This one's out of the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. This is a very vanilla colour. Let's just think for a second. Do we need twine? If I do put twine, where's it going to go? No. That buck's going up a bit high there. I'll put that up on dimensionals. Yeah, I'm feeling I don't need twine. It's a bit too much, isn't it? Sticking it back in the bag. Right. Okay, let me put that on. So with this, I'm going to use tear and tape. I don't like putting liquid glue. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you, Jill. I don't like using liquid glue on the gold papers because it might be right on the board. It's more when you've got the gold. Oh, no, some of them have been. I've seen the glue comes, like, it makes it sort of bubble a bit. So I prefer to use tear and tape on these. You can tear it if you want to. I'm just choosing to scissor it. can always use, I've seen people do this with a little block and go like that. It's a handy little method. And I like to do this with my tear and tape now. I find it so much better than just taking the whole lot off at once. Fold two corners out. Pretty sure one of you taught me this. I think it was Jill. Or it might not have been. Whoever it was. Thank you. Might be all of you. No, I like to do it because it just makes it so much easier when you're putting your stuff together. So you focus on the corners that don't have the tape out, the backings out, because you can move it around, okay? So don't push those ones down. And because the paper's out, it holds the card up a little bit. Which is really, really, really handy. So once you think you've got it in the right spot, push the other corners down. There we go. And pull your tape backing out. So good idea. And if you haven't got it in the right spot by then, too bad. Athena taught me that one. There's one of you. But like I said, it could have been both of you. Now, because I'm using Very Vanilla, I don't have any Very Vanilla cut for the middle. We'll put Very Vanilla inside there later. I'll do that later. Right, let's just work out where we want this. So I want it about there. Yeah, I think I'll just use glue. Put a little bit there. I'm just looking at that and going, yeah, yep, that'll do. No, actually, you can actually line that up. Oh, look at that. You can line it up along the lines on the metal if you've got your metal cut straight. That does look very nice with the splatters, thank you. It's always good to have a whole team of people making a card. Right, I'll put this little one on first. I like that little piece. It's cute. Oh, I didn't get a bit under there. Should be right. Now we might have to put the bike up, I think. What do you think? Seeing as it's up in the air. Anyway. Flame out of the exhaust. Oh, you mean out of here? Like that. Is that what you mean? Okie dokie. Just stick a little bit of glue on there. Yes. I can go under there because I haven't stuck that down completely there on the exhaust. That was lucky. And put one more up there. Okay. Oh, this is yummy. Okay. Over there. How's that? Oh, you like it? Right. We better put this one on dimensionals too. Do we need anything else done to this? Gives it a nice balance, doesn't it? Just looking at it to see if I feel anything else happening to it there. I think it's okay. What do you think? Do we need anything else with that? We'll have to think about that for a second. Let's have a look at this one. So the question on this one, if I put that there, just looking at this, maybe wrap up the edges maybe. Yeah, I feel like it just needs something. Like, does it need a bit of colour around the edge, like the colour that I put on there? I don't know about putting this bit on here. Not sure about that bit on there right now, because I don't feel like it's got the same thing going on with. I wonder if I should have an extra one on there. Maybe I'll put it on there. An extra bit of flame. How do you feel about that? Maybe there. That would add extra to that. I feel like this one's different, like I don't need the flames on it. And I could flip that over to have the orange pumpkin pie. These are gold, but you know, we won't use them. You are legendary. Maybe I should trim that one down a little bit. Oh, decisions. I might have to. I don't even know whether to cut that one out. Not liking that as much. It's got too much going on around it. I mean, I think it's alright on its own. But I don't like that with that. But not. Don't understand. Something, what's under there? A bit of gold, something. Something like a blue background. Blue background. Black strip behind to break it up behind the bike. Like that. Or maybe I should cut it in half altogether, like the metal piece, and have it smaller. Like do a half piece maybe. You know, like in this card over here, they've got a smaller piece going on. I quite like that. Oh, did you like that extra flame on there? Diana said yes to something. Would you say yes to? Hang on, let me find my mouth. Yes. Oh no, that was to that. Okay. I go half, just imagine that's half. Or I feel like it's too much of that pattern going on. It's not doing it for me. Sorry. It's just got to feel right. It's not right. Maybe this is too much. Maybe I need to break that up. Maybe just not put this on at all. I just love that. We've got a piece like this. I could cut the bike piece a bit smaller. I don't know, maybe I should stamp that in the orange. Let's just give that a whirl for a second. Now that I've cut that beautiful piece, let me find another piece. Got a whole lot of offcuts here. Splatter again. I like the black strip behind to break it. Oh yeah, I saw that. Splatter again. That looks pretty good. Gives it a classic feel, like in a picture frame. This one. What if we stamp it in orange though? Let's just do an orange one. I shouldn't say orange. It's pumpkin pie. It's not orange. Just get a block because this is going to be fun. Let me put that on fairly straight. Right. Oh my goodness, look at the time. I was trying to be quick. I know. I say that every week. Sometimes I'm quicker. Oh, oops. I got ink all over me then when I was trying to shut it. This one's so it's stuck. Oh, there we go. One of those older ones. Oh, we're going to need some serious tissues and baby wipes now. Uh-oh, your phone is dying. Oh, no. Quick, get the cord. Oh, dear. Sorry, I need a baby wipe. I got ink all over me. Don't want to get it all over my berry vanilla, do we? Look. Looks like I've had... When I was a kid, Mum used to paint us with something that looked like that when we hurt ourselves. What was that? Gentian violet, mercurochrome, something like that. I think gentian violet was purple, wasn't it? Mercurochrome was this colour. Takes me back. Look, it's all under my nail now. Dearie me. I gave it a good go that time, didn't I? I've never done that before. Right, let's try that again. Try my hands. What about the orange? I like that better than this one. Oh no, he likes which colour? I'll just put that on there. You prefer the black? Ah. Okay, well, I might have to stay with it. It's not black, it's soft suede. But you like the darker. Actually, now that I've done that, because that card's a little bit bigger, I actually quite like the layer of that. It gives it a little border, look. See that? Metaphone. Megaphone. Megaphone. What's megaphone? Oh, you're talking about metaphone. Oh, sorry. Yep, I'm with you now. I hadn't heard of metaphone though. I don't know. I think this piece is too big. I think I have to cut that. Let me just find my... I just have to dig out my trimmer from under all the blends. I feel like this is just a slightly bit too big. Slightly. It's got a little bit shorter. That's better. It's just that little bit too big. Ah, right, okay, stung. Yeah, at least dipping your fingers in the inks doesn't sting, okay? Unless you've got a cut in your hand, I suppose, but I haven't. So it's all good. Okay, so this piece here is not as long as the card, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about that. I think that's okay. What do you think? We'll keep that one nice and simple. Let's do it. Will I stick that down yet? No. Don't need a heap of glue on that, just enough to hold it down. Oh, you like that? Good. I love that paper. That's gorgeous. Okay. So if that goes there, and that goes there, and that goes there. Go up a little bit, won't I? I'm going to put this piece on first. I want a bit of tape on that. That should be fun, shouldn't it? Hope I get that in the right spot. It's alright, we'll do that end thing. gone quiet while I do this. Concentration. Oops. Whoops. I think you really need it out both ends when you're doing that. Whew, that was close. Right, do we need that up on dimensionals? And while you're thinking about that, I'll just do something with this for a second. Might wrap it up that way. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Give it a plastic authentic look. That's better. It's got a rougher look about it. Oh. Happy with that. Oops, got all them off at once. Oh god. Dimensional crazy. Oh, why not? Who's still with me? Anybody still here? Did Diana leave with the phone? Uh-oh. I need to move that up a little bit. Too late. I think it's too late. Got too many dimensionals going on. Yep, that's it. That's it, it's stuck. Okay, never mind. That's life, isn't it? That's life. Now, do we want this on here? There's an extra piece coming out the bottom or coming out the back. We won't really see it on there, that's the thing. I think you'll see it more if it's sitting out the back there. Or down here. Down, up. See what everybody thinks. If indeed anybody is still here. It's getting late. Just playing. I think I'll just stick that down. Are you still here? Where do you like the flame? The little one, the little orange one. I've got it up there, down there, or on there. And I think I will put that up on dimensionals. I haven't put my spanner anywhere. What happened to the spanner? Did you play trivia tonight, Jill? Right, I think I've got all of them off. Oop. Where do I want it? I see that or that. You are legendary. I don't know, something's not right there. Oh, you know what? We got bling. We got bling. Legendary bling. Adhesive backed studs. He came second. Wow. Awesome. Oh, that's no good. It's a hospital. Right, well, now we've got this piece for another day. Got all those bits for another day. Could put gold wheels on, but we've got silver going on, so we'll keep them for another day. Do we want the spanner somewhere? Don't know where we stick the spanner. Probably look better on that card, I think. Don't know. Don't know about the spanner. Does anyone want the spanner on? And this one, I think these ones would look nice on here. These ones. Because they look like that. Look at that. That's nice. That adds to it, doesn't it? That's okay, I think. And this one, I'm going to move these things out of the way so you can see who I am. I'm doing a lucky draw in 1st of April for March orders, so if you order in March using my host code, I'll have a little prize. This one I think needs black ones. No no spanner, is that what you mean? I think this one needs some black. Oh, do I want it on there or not? That went a bit crooked. I'm a bit sad about that. Never mind. Put that there. Oh, we better stick this little baby on. Okay, just going to stick it on somewhere. Got bling on my thing. Okay, I think we'll put it under here. An extra flame coming out there. Right, bling. I'll put two together. we need another bling. It's nice having 3, isn't it? Stick one up here. It's not grabbing me. Maybe there. Oh, don't know. I don't think I like it up there. What happened to that piece of thing? It's like a little bit of metal. We could do a bit of black. That's cute, a little piece of black. I don't know. Yeah. It is the hardest part, Jill. It's the hardest part for me. Some days it just happens, and other days I'm like this, going, can't decide. Maybe I want a black one on there or not. Oh, maybe we'll just leave the 2 dots. Unless anyone can see where they would like a 3rd one. But with the bite going on like that, I'm not sure. Let's put one down here. That one went funny. Does it look alright down there? A dot on its own. It doesn't look too bad, does it? I think it looks great as it is. Oh, you're sweet. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I feel like it's a bit random. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. And then we can pack up, everyone. We'll leave it. Okey-dokey. Okay, and of course when I do my class cards I always like to do something a little extra with my online ones, so try and do something other than just a card. So I'll be doing this one for April, not these cards but with this set. So if you want to join in, let me know, and it's on my StampinUp.net. Thank you for joining me. So next week, what have we got next week? Gosh, it's getting close to the end of March already. Wednesday the 29th. So for us demonstrators, so if you join Stampin' Up and you want to get things early, demonstrators get to see the new catalogue on the 30th online. But we can't share it until they come out in hard copy. As in the hard copy. Can't share the online version until after it goes live. So yeah, something to look forward to. Getting closer now. How exciting. But this mini catalogue is still current, so make sure you grab what you want out of there. That goes till the end of April. It finishes on the 1st of May. Alrighty, and I'll say goodnight to everyone. Thanks for joining me. Ciao.